It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Paul on the stop.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run, went with straight-ahead pursuit, and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Jackson from the shotgun. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
At the 44-yard line.
First carry now for Gus Edwards. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
This pass complete. Jackson finding Andrews. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 34-yard line.
Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Bucs.
Now Dobbins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now a carry for Dobbins. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
A gain of 2.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jason Pierre-Paul with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
We're talking about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here's Jackson to throw. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. He's got daylight. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, 97 yards. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. The very first play from scrimmage, how about that? Talk about setting a tone.
And people always talk about doing exactly that in the first 5 minutes of the game, the first offensive and defensive series. Who's going to gain an advantage? Well, we saw exactly what happened there. A tone was definitely set by the offensive team.
6-0 our score after one.
6. Ravens nothing.
Let's get it.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Their own 21-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. This pass into the arms of Snead. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
Give me that. Let's go.
Into a double team,
CD3.
Carlton Davis picks it.
Try me one too many times, my boy.
Able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Let's go.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Working from the gun, it's Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are. Yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
Brady's going to sneak it. They will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Partner, Tom Brady has done this so well, so many times over his career, he's turned it into art form. If there is a museum for quarterback sneaks in the NFL, Tom Brady has his own wing.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. First carry now for the backup, LaShawn McCoy.
Number 20.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
He was brought down by Malik Harrison. 2 yards on the pickup.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady, quick slant to Brown. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 43. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Buccaneer first down.
On play action, it's Brady. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another try after the first down sack. Brady, it's complete to Brown, right side. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Third down.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Shotgun now for Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Brady on target to Gronk. First down Buccaneers. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he'll go down at the 28. That catch good for only a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up
throwing again on second down. Brady, this is caught. Gronkowski. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Sleep. No, I guess not.
They'll try to punch it in before that. Stop short, down at the 1. Had the great move, but couldn't get all the way to the end zone. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Well, we always talk about how you got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. They'll try to run it in with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
of a yard. It's 4th and goal.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll go for it. It's Brady. This is caught. And he's unable to get away. They stop him at the line on 4th and 2. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone, and we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. begin with a give to Fournette to start the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll run it again with Fournette. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A shotgun give to Fournette. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
And a Buccaneer first down.
Work for that thing. Yeah.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Fournette running out of the gun. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Fournette, the ball carrier.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Again, it's Fournette. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 41. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And nothing but daylight ahead. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
They will run it. It's Fournette. And he's brought down. A nice little juke move that preceded it, but not much thereafter.
What was it?
Ravens, nothing. Bradley Pinion the kickoff for Tampa Bay.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. Taken from about the 12. And this return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big one. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
I'm talking to the live, dog. Got a young buck obviously him trying to play me like I'm.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. You got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. They'll find Miller. That's complete. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. The Bucs trying on 4th down to come up empty. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 33 yards. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score.
Lining up for the extra.
And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. And you tell them, here's the situation. They got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
That throw by Brady, incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. That's caught by Howard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
No, first you call the number
we get another pause in the
on the
action.
website. When you look at the website, just call the number. They'll hit you back, or they'll text you back, one of the two. And then they're going to ask you what your ETA, or what you want, what your ETA is. And then once you, I always tell them, the last time they sent me the address, which was in Chapin, which was like right up the street from where we were parked at. But I just usually always tell them, just meet me right there in front of that stop sign.
Brady to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. And the other day they told us
well, he sent me one last the time we went
there. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Here we go, baby. This is it right here, huh? Yeah. Come on, man. Let's go. Pick a defense, man. You the Ravens.
Here's
Let's go.
a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. To throw is Brady.
Got him. Oh, he dropped it. Get the fuck out of here.
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it.
That's
bullshit.
bullshit.
Get the football back. He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams
That's
work
bullshit.
on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore
That's such
touchdown.
bullshit, man.
Hollywood, Marquise Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Throwing now is Jackson. Steps away. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
I think we can figure out why they went for 2 there, right? Up 1, you want to make it a field goal difference if at all possible. They didn't get it. Now they've got to play some defense down the stretch.
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your D. They just have to get it into range. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. A big mistake there. You just got the lead fourth quarter, and now they start at the 40. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out. 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
He'll look to throw. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards the pickup there. Now Leonard Fournette.
There we go.
Works it past the 30, almost
Playoff
to the
win,
25.
baby.
11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Now a play fake. Brady.
Oh, no!
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And he'll take this back.
That's so lame.
The 45-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case,
That's so lame, bro.
Way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Jackson to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Andrews. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Here's Jackson. And no, it's incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back.
There's a will, there's a way, baby. There's a will, there's a way, baby.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one. Whether you're able to get into field goal range, or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done.
This might be it right here, son.
Back to throw, Brady.
Oh, no.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Intended for Antonio Brown. Incomplete. Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. He finds Howard complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. On now is Ryan Suckup for the field goal try. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. On now is Ryan Suckup for the field goal try. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win.
Right there, baby. Oh, he missed it.
And he's not able to come through. This is
Dang.
no good. And that is how this game comes to a close.
So
the
trash,
seconds
bro.
tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it took a big 4th quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line.
No doubt about it. And let's face it, they had to be more than nervous in the 4th quarter. But a lot of that was their own doing. I think you observed during the game, their energy level just didn't seem to be there. But in the 4th quarter, somehow they dug deep and found that extra bit, right, that reserve tank. They hauled it out. Offense scored some points, defense held them, and lo and behold, they walk away with a win. Maybe expend a little more energy than they expected to, but they'll take it.
Missed that field goal, my boy.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
What do you think that's from?
Looking at the screen, lights off.
But she was doing that in the room with the light on.
Tired. All the above. That's so trash.
Okay? Good job. That's all right. That's okay. It's a little fast for you. You doing great.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And we are underway from the Superdome. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Such a tough pill to swallow right there, man.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Kamara's got the first down and then some. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
10 at the 30-yard line.
To throw is Breeze. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
From the gun on third down, Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. Past the 20, 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 65 yards. And the Saints have taken the early lead. But yes, Michael Thomas is a volume receiver, but he can also make some really big plays, especially with Drew Brees throwing the football.
I love the way you described it. Volume receiver. You underestimate it, he'll run past you, or he'll just jump over the top of you and continue to make those big plays.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Brady and the Buccaneers here, first and 10 at their own 21. The LSU man, Leonard Fournette, born right here in New Orleans. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now Brady. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. This is Fournette. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there and a first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. So a good run by Fournette. Now another first and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Yeah, they was going harder than always.
12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And they'll keep on the ground with McCoy. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Mario Davis. No gain on the play.
6-0 our score after one.
At the Saints' 11-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Fournette. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll run it with Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bucs are just an extra point away from grabbing the lead now. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. On the return, Deontay Harris. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. JPP cruising in for the sack that time. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. You change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted. If this is what you wanted to see from a defense, give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense?
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Breeze.
Oh, she gotta be kidding me, bro. Like, seriously? Y'all can be on that shit sometimes. Y'all niggas don't even be nice, man. Y'all just do the same fucking thing every time. You know that fucking Madden's gonna let you fucking do it.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get them to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. People are starting to realize that 3 for 2 is really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
On the return, the Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that
That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
Well, they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Yeah, nobody leaked. Big play. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
37-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA halftime report. Brady's throw complete there to Evans. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 27-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. Janoris Jenkins with good coverage that time as he was able to get in there and knock it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. And it brings
They
up
fake the handoff. Now Brady. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
A final shot before half for Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. A 1-touchdown ball game. 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
It's nearly a 40-yard gain on the opening play of the quarter.
And the Buccaneer first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
Buccaneers.
Here's Jones. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Offense also praise an offense for their variety, being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Fournette. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints' 20-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now Fournette. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Quick pass here to Godwin. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
They'll give Fournette another crack. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? 3rd and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And this time he is in. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
The kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Bradley Kenyon to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now here live in New Orleans. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Now Breeze on third down. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
This has been all that we'd hoped for. Two of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Breeze, and brought in by the tight end Cook.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Here's Breeze. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46.
It's 4th down.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice game there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Again, it's Fournette. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Saints' 15-yard line.
They'll go again to Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
3rd down.
Back to throw, Brady. And this is caught at the 8. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. On now is Ryan Suckup for the field goal try. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And it'll be a hot time in Ybor tonight. The Bucs have won the
Had to get my
football
win
game.
back. Fuck that.
Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The
Yeah,
late points get
had to get
scored.
my
and
win
then
back.
it ends
Fuck
on
that.
the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from the Bayou.